Welcome. Let us work through 25 practice questions from Practice Test 2 for the Praxis English to speakers of other languages, 5,362. For each one, pause the video and select the best answer, then I will give you the correct answer. Want these questions as a free PDF? Click the link at the top of the description and we will send them straight to your inbox. Question 1. An advanced EL greets the visiting superintendent with "Yo, what's good?" The same greeting he uses successfully with friends. His grammar is accurate in both settings. The student most needs development in which component of communicative competence? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is D, sociolinguistic competence. Sociolinguistic competence is knowing which language fits which social situation, and greeting a superintendent with peer slang is a register mismatch, not a grammar failure. Question 2. A linguistics workshop asks teachers to name a syntactic feature that appears far more often in formal written English than in casual spoken English. Which feature fits? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is D, longer sentences with embedded subordinate clauses. Writers have planning time, so written English builds longer sentences with embedded subordination. The results, which surprised the committee that had commissioned the study, suggest a density speech rarely sustains. Question 3. A pronunciation guide lists the IPA transcription thumb. Which English word does this transcription represent? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is D, thumb. The symbol th is the voiceless th of think, is the vowel of cup, and the final m completes thumb. The silent b never appears in IPA because transcription records sounds, not letters. Question 4. A spelling lesson focuses on the phoneme E, the vowel sound, in keep. Which set shows 3 common English spellings of this phoneme? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is B, EE, EA, I. The sound E is spelled EE as in keep, EA as in team, and IE as in chief, 3 of its most frequent spellings. Question 5. Which kinds of words most frequently occur in a reduced form in natural connected speech? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C, articles, prepositions, auxiliary verbs. Function words reduce toward schwa in connected speech, T for to, for a, can for can, because they are unstressed, while content words keep their full vowels. Question 6. A teacher models the sentence, "For the experiment you need a ruler, a magnet, a paper clip, and a battery." Where does rising intonation typically occur in such a sentence? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is A, on the non-final items in the spoken series. English list intonation rises on each non-final item, ruler, magnet, paper clip, to signal more is coming, then falls on the final item to close the list. Question 7. An ESOL teacher is designing a pronunciation intervention for a student who substitutes one consonant for another. Which sequencing principle should guide the lessons? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C, perception practice before production practice. Learners must first hear a contrast before they can reliably produce it, so discrimination tasks, point to the word you hear, precede production tasks in an evidence-based pronunciation sequence. Question 8. A vocabulary lesson shows students how kind becomes kindness and how dark becomes darkness. The lesson is teaching the function of which kind of morpheme? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C, a derivational suffix forming nouns from adjectives. The suffix ness derives nouns from adjectives, creating new dictionary words, which makes it derivational. Question 9. A student analyzes the word unhappiness for a morphology chart. Which of the following is the word's root? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is D, happy. Stripping the prefix on and the suffix ness leaves happy, the free morpheme carrying the core meaning. Question 10. During a secondary ESOL lesson on classical roots, students examine chronology, chronic, and synchronize. What meaning does the shared root chron carry? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is A, time. The Greek root chron means time. A chronology orders events in time. A chronic condition persists through time, and synchronized actions happen at the same time. Question 11. An ESOL teacher is introducing the 4 sentence types. Which of the following is a declarative sentence? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is D. The garden club meets on Thursdays. A declarative sentence states information in subject-verb order and ends with a period. Question 12. A grammar lesson practices tag questions. Which tag correctly completes the sentence? Amara is presenting first, ____. Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is B, isn't she? A tag repeats the sentence's auxiliary with reversed polarity and a matching pronoun. Positive is presenting takes the negative tag, isn't she? Question 13. Consider these sentences. Sentence 1. The plant on the windowsill needs water. Sentence 2. The kindergartners plant beans each spring. How does the word plant function differently in the 2 sentences? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C, a noun in the first sentence, a verb in the second. In the first sentence, plant follows the and serves as the subject, a noun. In the second, it names the action the kindergartners perform, a verb taking beans as its object. Question 14. An EL asks why English speakers say an hour, but a house. Which explanation should the teacher give? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is B. The article matches the first sound, so silent H takes in. The choice between A and follows the first sound of the next word, not its first letter. Hour begins with a vowel sound because its H is silent, while house begins with the consonant. Question 15. A teacher asks students to write one sentence describing a situation that began in the past and continues to the present. Which student sentence correctly uses the tense English reserves for this meaning? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C. They have owned the bakery on 5th Street since May. The present perfect, have owned, with since links a past starting point to the present moment, exactly the target meaning. Question 16. An EL reads the sentence, when Dad saw the broken window, he hit the ceiling, and asks whether the father jumped. What does the idiom hit the ceiling actually mean? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is A, became very angry. Hit the ceiling is an idiom meaning to become suddenly furious. Like other idioms, its meaning cannot be assembled from the literal words, which is why the student's literal reading fails. Question 17. A lesson asks students to find the phrasal verb in the sentence, Priya turned down the committee's offer because of her schedule. Which words form the phrasal verb? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C, turn down. Turn down is a verb and particle whose combined meaning, refused, differs from the literal senses of turn and down, the defining trait of a phrasal verb. Question 18. An ESOL teacher wants her intermediate students to move beyond a small set of overused adjectives in their writing. Which routine would best expand their adjective repertoire? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C, collecting vivid adjectives from mentor texts, harvesting precise adjectives from strong published writing, recording them, then trying them in revision puts a growing bank of new describing words into use. Question 19. A native Spanish-speaking EL consistently pronounces school as escool and study as estudy. Which explanation best accounts for this pattern? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C. The student's L1 does not begin words with S consonant clusters. Spanish phonology does not permit word initial S plus consonant clusters, so speakers insert a vowel before them, escuela, estudiar, and that L1 syllable rule transfers to English. Question 20. A native Mandarin-speaking EL pronounces think as sink and 3 as shri. Which explanation best accounts for these substitutions? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is B. The TH sound is absent from the student's L1. Mandarin has no th, so learners substitute the closest available L1 sound, typically s, producing sink for think. Negative phonological transfer. Question 21. A newcomer writes, "The shirt blue," and "the test difficult" in her journal. Her teacher recognizes the pattern as transfer. Which L1 feature is most likely producing it? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is B. Adjectives follow nouns in the student's L1. In Spanish and many other languages, adjectives typically follow the nouns they modify, la camisa azul, so the shirt blue carries L1 word order into English. Question 22. A visiting teacher from Mumbai uses the word prep 1 to mean moving a meeting earlier. A colleague calls it an error. Which response reflects the World English's perspective on Indian English? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is B. The word belongs to an established variety with its own norms. Indian English is an institutionalized outer circle variety with its own documented norms, and Prep 1 is a standard coinage within it. World English's scholarship treats such varieties as legitimate systems, not failed imitations. Question 23. A high school EL who jokes comfortably with lab partners struggles to write the conclusion of a chemistry lab report, where she must interpret data and justify a claim in precise language. The language demand of the lab report is best classified as which of the following? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is D. CLP. Interpreting data and justifying claims in writing is context-reduced, cognitively demanding academic language. CLP, the proficiency that approaches such as CALA are designed to build. Question 24. After 1 year, a 4th grade EL converses so smoothly that his classroom teacher recommends ending his language support. His Yelp scores show listening at the highest level, but reading and writing still at developing levels. What should the ESOL teacher explain to the colleague? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is B. Social fluency does not indicate academic language mastery. Conversational fluency, BCS, develops within 1 to 3 years, while academic proficiency, CLP, takes about 5 to 7. Exiting on smooth conversation strands a student whose academic English is still developing. Question 25. An ESOL teacher wants intermediate students to notice how English changes across social situations. Which activity would most directly build this register awareness? Pause the video and select the best answer. The correct answer is C. Contrasting a text message with a business letter. Placing a casual text beside a business letter on the same topic makes the register differences visible. Greetings, word choice, contractions, closings, so students see how audience shapes language. Great work! For all of the practice tests and the full study guide, head to TeacherPreps.com.